The school choice bill is a danger to the democracy of the United States of America, extremely harmful to the future population, the youth of America. In a Fox News article, Kim Reynolds boldly stated that she will be funding students, not systems. A system that has remained steadfast, defunded, sad. I personally work for Governor Kim Reynolds, and I know firsthand many of her convictions. And although it was a great experience to be involved in, and I have many friends and classmates and colleagues even that I've grown up with who would say the public school system hasn't failed them and has launched them into their future successfully. I'm here today to tell you why the school choice bill in Iowa should be repealed. I'll first describe to you the severity of the situation, including the exact problem of the bill itself. I'll then explain to you the need for change, followed by a solution to the problem, and I'll paint a picture as to what the world would look like if we followed the solution. According to the official state of Iowa, Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds has signed a school choice bill that allows public funds to be used for private education, such as homeschooling, private schools, and other expenses privately. According to Arizona Republic in Arizona, which has implemented some of the same policies that Iowa has recently, there have been public schools that have lost up to $40,000 a year in funding, and public school teachers have said the morale of the staff is generally low. According to the National Bureau of Economic Research, the introduction of private school choice programs in Milwaukee and Cleveland led to substantial reductions in public school resources, reductions in test scores, public schools, and increased sorting of students by race and income. Obviously discriminatory. Obviously, stories as awful as these haven't been released in Iowa yet, but they will continue to come out if this bill continues to remain in effect. Things like the sorting of students by race in Iowa by income are completely unacceptable, especially in our state. The implementation of school choice policies has resulted in a significant negative impacts on public schools, teachers, and communities. Accountability and quality control. Private schools that receive public funds through private schools that receive public funds through school choice programs are not held to the same standards and accountability measures of public schools, which can lead to lower quality education. Now, this is not affecting you directly at the moment, but as I said earlier, as school choice continues, these stories will come out and our communities will be affected even more. School choice bill in Iowa must be repealed before it's too late. Repealing the school choice bill will ensure that taxpayer dollars are directed toward public schools, their intended place, which will improve the quality and accessibility of educations for all students rather than yielding that hard-earned taxpayer money to the lower subpar private schools. Rather than ending up like states like Arizona and Louisiana, two states with school choice bill in action that we could become, we could repeal the school choice bill and end up like states like Massachusetts and Maryland, who consistently have high marks in their education and post-secondary education. Imagine a future where all students have access to high-quality public education, regardless of their background or socioeconomic status. Imagine a world without the public school choice bill where all students attend public schools that are well-funded, staffed, highly trained, and happy teachers. Equipped with modern facilities and resources, their families equipped with modern facilities and resources. In this world, students of all backgrounds have access to the same high-quality education, regardless of their family's income or their social status. In this world, students walk into a classroom filled with light and comfortable surroundings, furnished perfectly, greeted with an enthusiastic and knowledgeable teacher. This is the world that we could all live in if we repeal the school choice bill. I urge you to contact your legislatures and demand the support, the repeal of the school choice bill You can contact your legislators by phone, email, letter, and express your concerns about the negative impacts of school choice policies on our small communities in Iowa. Taking action to repeal the school choice bill in Iowa will help to protect public education, promote equality and diversity, and strengthen the democratic values of society. Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds has signed a school choice bill that allows public funds to be used for private education, including tuition for private schools. The implementation of school choice policies in Iowa has resulted in significant negative impacts on public schools, students, and communities. Private schools that receive public funds through school choice programs are not held to the same standards and accountability measures as public schools, which can lead to lower quality education and lower quality communities. The school choice bill in Iowa must be repealed before it's too late to save the public schools. Repealing the school choice bill will ensure that taxpayer dollars are directed towards public schools, their intended place. In conclusion, the reality of the situation is that there is a dire need for families, for the school choice bill to be repealed. Families are at stake, our lives are at stake, the future is at stake. The bill must be repealed to protect public education, promote equality and diversity, and strengthen democratic values. Does anybody have any questions here?
I got a question.
Yeah, what you got?
What's the time frame? Is this even possible? Like, once the bill's signed by the governor, is there any way to undo it?
With enough support from the community and enough support from the individual, the representatives who technically represent each one of us would be forced to, by almost what seems to be peer pressure, to repeal the bill. Anybody else?
Can I ask one more?
Yeah.
In the previous election, Republicans mopped the floor with Democrats across Iowa.
Right.
And Kim Reynolds beat her opponent by, I want to say 10 or 12 points, which is huge. And she's got 4 more years now. So, I mean, without the support of the governor, which you obviously aren't going to have for at least 4 years, again, I mean, you think this is a worthwhile thing that's possible?
I do. I think it's worthwhile to express the beliefs of the small town communities in Iowa and just to, continue to push for what we believe in. But yeah, that's all I got today. Does anybody have anything else? Just quick. No? We good? All right. So just before you end the video here, I just want to say I work for Kim Reynolds and I am a Republican. I just picked this topic because I thought it'd be really interesting. I love the school choice bill. Graduated from a private school. Actually graduated homeschool. But yeah, thought it'd be interesting to see from the other side, and it has been. So appreciate your time. Have a good one. Boom.
That was good.